Yeah, I just felt like I still had something that
There was
I
still
needed
some
to
type
do.
of anger.
I still felt some type of anger towards you, and I felt it was something that I needed to do because I feel like when Darion got left at the park, that's the only thing I could think of. Going over that fence, late as it was that night. That's the only thing I kept thinking of, man. You know, I mean, it was bothering me, and I'm not gonna lie. It really played on me a while. It played on me. It really played on me.
So let me ask you this, right? So you came to my house, right? Because I called you up, or I hit you up to ask me to watch the kids because Biannca had to go to the hospital, right? Emergency room, right? And then you turn around and egg the car. So, but let me ask you this. So when you was at my house watching my kids, it's like, do I need to check my cameras?
What?
Because you just said you had a motive still.
Stop. You still have some type of anger.
But you was in my house when I wasn't here.
No, you don't need to check your cameras.
No, I'm just saying, I think I need to check the cameras just because if you was upset, you could have did anything. You could have, I don't know, destroyed something
Like
that
what?
I just didn't notice shit.
Destroy what? Like open up some extra bottles of water or pop and drunk them? Or maybe open up 10 pots and pour them down the sink? No, I wouldn't.
I'm just asking the question. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you do what you feel that you need to do. I'm just letting you know that I just felt at the time, you know, that, yeah, I know that it sounds really messed up. But
No, because you said you had a motive. So I'm like, okay, well, you was at my house when I wasn't here. So what did you,
when I say I have a motive, I guess I shouldn't say a motive. I guess what I said was I wasn't willing to talk because I still felt that there was more for me to do. I just felt like
yeah, because you
me not
came over
to you wasn't enough for what you had did. When I felt like Darion was left by himself. I just felt like me not speaking to you was not enough. I felt like that there was more that needed to be said or done. Again, at that time.
So is everybody okay now?
I mean, you know, when you did your reaction video to one of our videos, I mean, you kind of said some strong words, bro. You said something like, cause Darion was left at the park or whatever. You said something about you wish you could strangle Damian and Biannca. Like, you really, you know what I'm saying? You really felt that way about strangling me and, you know, Biannca?
I'm starting to get a little frustrated because.
You said what?
I'm starting to get a little frustrated because it's not only what you said, but it's what a lot of people said. I said at the time,
okay,
I wanted to strangle you and I wanted to strangle Biannca.
But everybody was in my DMs and stuff like, oh, your dad, he said he gonna strangle you, bro.
But at the same time, I can see how that can be perceived as a threat because of the crazy things that was going on and how I was feeling and how you was feeling as a whole. So I can see how people could perceive that as a threat. Yes, I did say that, but I said it not in that context as a threatening. Okay. But that's how people perceived it. Because
that's how I took it.
And you know, like I said, son, and Biannca, when people are upset, they don't say nice stuff. You know, I'm 50 years old. I never met my dad before. It's like you said, I wasn't there when you was younger because I spent some time away from decisions that I made, choices that I made when I was actually your age. I never met my dad. I don't even know his name. Never seen a picture of him. Don't even know what he looks like. So I want nothing more but to repair the relationship with my kids, my family, you and Biannca. I've had some not so good things said to me that I treat Darion, pride and joy, and I treat you like you're not a part of my life based on everything. But that's not the case. This is important for me right here. This is important. You think I like going fist to fist with my own son? Absolutely not. But I understand how you felt at the time. And I don't blame you one bit. And anybody who's pointing the fingers at you, they shouldn't be pointing the fingers at you because the stuff did start over us. I should have been more responsible, especially being a man who's never met his own dad. The last thing I want to do was not be a part of my own kid's life, you know?
I want this to end too. That's why we're here, man. That's why we're here talking, you know, ending the beef shit, you know what I'm saying? Because life too short, you know, but I think you did have it coming, you know what I'm saying, to get knocked out. Because during that fight video, when I came to your house, you said in the video, you don't want to fight, son. Damon, this could be very deadly. You know, you was firing so many subliminals throughout, you know what I'm saying, throughout the last couple of weeks. And so, I just had to let you know that I'm a man now. And one day, Darion, you're gonna grow up to be a man as well. But don't try to knock me out when I get that age. You feel me?
Yeah.
I appreciate you being a small man that you are, Damon.
A small man that I am.
He
Like,
trying to push
Well,
up.
you're a man.
yeah, well, that's
No,
instead
not
of
by our
small.
side. It's just, you know, I guess it's the way that you said knocked you out. Ain't what you said, it's the way you said it.
Oh, my fault, my fault. I should have
It's
cleared
what
it.
happened.
The fight that we got into, you know, and you are a man. You know,
With his
you
own
are a
family.
man, and you deserve the respect of a man, regardless of who comes your way, whether it's mom, dad, or whoever. You are a man with a family.
You know, my kids is very important to me, man. You know, and as my wife, if my wife feel like, you know, she got disrespected, I gotta be there to comfort her, you know what I'm saying, and I gotta protect her, you know, because at the end of the day, when we go to bed that night,
It's only us.
it's only us, you know, so I have to protect my household by any means necessary.
And which, when I look back on it, I feel bad now because I'm like, he is a kid. Even though he says I'm a preteen, he's still a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's still a kid. I mean,
feel like some stuff that he did was wrong, like the pictures. I feel like that was wrong. But having a crush, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's as wrong because we've all had crushes.
they just went too far.
It's just how it happened, what was said, and it just, yeah, it went too far. So
I do agree.
I want to apologize on my part, you know, on my behalf, and say I'm sorry for the stuff that I did or the stuff that I said, because I'm not that type of person. You know
And,
what I'm saying?
and I want to
I'm about to start
apologize.
crying.
No, I
in a
don't.
second.
No need to cry, man. And I want to apologize on my behalf because just very rare, well, at least that it gets put out on the internet, that a father and son get into like a, you know, actual fight like that. How me and my dad transpired. Now everybody get into it with their parents, but I don't know to what extent. You know, I put my hands on my dad. You know, I don't hate my dad. I love my dad. You know, you only get one dad, one mom. You know what I'm saying? So as a child, you know, I'm still a kid. I mean, I'm an adult, but I'm his kid. So I was wrong for, you know, even wanting to fight my dad. I should have been a bigger person and just walked away, you know, but I didn't. And now we're here though, so, but, you know, things happen, you know, life happens.
And for the most part, I definitely want to apologize to you guys and everyone else, because when I released the video that me and Darion had done a while back that started everything, I never knew that it would go this far. But me seeing you guys' response, I just felt like him being so young, I had to protect him, and I just jumped into it without even thinking that it's not only him that I'm hurting, but I'm hurting you too. Whether he's 12 or you 28, you got feelings just like he does. And it's like, what type of father would I be if I'm sitting here trying to take up for him, not taking up for you, or taking up for him and not taking up for you, instead of just diffusing the whole entire thing. So I think it's a lot that I should have did to not let this escalate to this right here. So I do apologize to all of you. And I love y'all too.
Apology accepted.
Meaning I love Damien and Biannca the same, not Biannca more, both family.
Yeah, I look at him as like a real dad, you know what I'm saying? It's like, me and Damon have been together so long, and I met Damon's dad when me and Damon dang near first got together, and I look at him as like a father. I call him dad for a reason, because I look at him like that. There's nothing going on between us, and there never will, so.
I don't know where they even, not to jump off topic, I don't even know where they got that stuff at.
They
Probably
just
because I've
pick and
dated a
choose.
few young women that's in their 20s that they figure, oh, he's looking at Biannca. They just, people find stuff to say.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? You got anything to say? You got anything to apologize for? You got nothing to say?
I do. I want to apologize because with the stuff I said was wrong, and plus, you know, Bianca's 23. I'm 12. She's right. I am a kid. I will give her that one, but to me, I'm still a preteen. So no, I said some things that were not supposed to be said that triggered Damon, and you know,
We all
that's
make mistakes, you know.
All right, apology accepted, man. So, how are you 50 years old, right? Now, where I put emphasis on 50, I make it sound like you're old. But one day, I'm gonna get 50, and I guess I'm gonna be considered old. I don't really consider that old. I consider like 80s old, maybe 90s.
Yeah.
Middle age is me.
You middle-aged. But how do a middle-aged person like you get girls that's in their 20s? Like, how does that, like, what type of game do you be spitting to make that happen? Like, what?
Well,
Like, what's the formula, man?
What you need the formula for?
No, I'm just, because it could be a lot of people out there
Yeah.
that watches that's older people,
And they need to get a girl.
and they maybe need advice. They don't know how to, you know, because think about it, Dad. Social media, or the world how it is today, is different than it was when you was my age.
Yeah, a lot.
So how do you do it, man? How do you know?
I would just say for me, I wake up every day. I keep myself together. I shave. I keep myself groomed up. When I talk to people, I try to, you know, they say first impression is everything. So I give them that first impression and I try to maintain that same impression. You know, even though you go a little to the left or right, you still try to fall back and still try to maintain that same impression. I just feel like I got blessed. That's the only thing that I could say. I feel like I got blessed because it doesn't stop.
He has a gift, you guys.
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. I mean, and it most likely probably never will.
So that means, man, you know, man, listen.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
So the basketball game, we played the 1v1 game. It was raining outside, and after we was boxing, it was raining. We was boxing, and then we ended up we went to my house, but it was raining like crazy. We couldn't even play because it was like a hurricane or something.
The tropical storm.
Tropical storm. It was just too bad outside. You know, I ain't want to put our health at risk. So we rescheduled the game and we played and shit, I won. So that only means one thing. That means we're actually gonna go live with the $5,000 giveaway to our real supporters, and we know who was the fakes. Okay, I see everything in the comment section, bro.
Watch everything.
So don't even try to be like, oh, we were supporting you from day one. No, bro, I see every comment. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go live with the giveaway. And the other thing is too, we're gonna go live here probably in a few days. You guys gonna know. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me at Biannca. Follow me or Biannca on Twitter because we're gonna post on there when we're gonna do it. Also, my brother get to go back home. He has to go back home. He lost the game. And when we did the first game, right? The bet was for Damian to shave his head, or if I lose, shave my head. If he lose, go back home. And I lost. So what did I do? Shave my head. I was a man.
The punishment.
I was a man of my word. So like I said, I won the game, and he had to go home.
And this is one of the big things that I just really regret that I even allowed this to even go this far.
So now, you know, I told him, you know, he have a few days to pack his stuff and basically go back home. So Dad's gonna take him home. Y'all driving or y'all hopping on the airplane?
Go ahead and drive.
So yeah, good luck. I mean, like I said, he's still my bruh. You know, I don't got no more beef. We're gonna dap it up with crab hands. You feel me? You know, me and my dad dap it up with crab. Oh, your stuff is really crabby. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, you got anything else to say? Got anything else to add?
Sure.
What's your Instagram, man? Get a shot. What's your Instagram, bro?
Alright, so my Instagram is _boy_Darion. You know what I'm saying? Go follow me.
Hey, so they can slide your DMs, the young ones though? You got anything to say, Dad?
Yeah, most important thing, man, is if you want respect in this world, you have to give respect. You know, whether you're receiving it or not, you should still give respect, man. It's like Damon and his wife, they asked for respect. I didn't give it to them because I didn't see it as I owed anything. But, you know, we live in a world, man, where you want respect, you need to give respect, whether you family or not. And most importantly for me is we are able to walk away today from the table family again, man. You know, and
It's the
that's
most important thing.
You know, that is so important to me, man. So,
all right, appreciate it, man. What I would say, guys, is go subscribe to my dad's channel. I'm gonna actually link his channel in the description. You know what I'm saying? Give him all the clout in the world. That's what he, you know. That's what he, you know.
That's what he wanted, right?
That's what he wanted. So give him all that, man. What you on the road to? What, 300K?
on the road to 300K.
Y'all listen, everybody get my dad to 300,000 right now. Go in the description, click the link, 300K. I'm gonna have this link in the description too. All right, B, you got anything to say?
No, the only thing I can say is, once again, I apologize to, you know, actually all three of you, and apologize to the supporters, the fans, people who are watching, and, you know, I love all of you guys.
Well, I love you too.
Love you too.
You know, love you too, man. Love you too, Dad.
Love you too.
I love you too.
All right, man. Listen, guys, like I said, giveaway coming in a few days. We're gonna make a post, whatever, on our community tab or Twitter. Just follow us on there and turn notifications on. I just wanna give a huge shout out to the Prince family. Since we don't have a post notification shout out, y'all are our post notification shout out. Gang, 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 you feel me, man? Without further ado, We gonna see you guys later on for the next video. We are out. Peace.